When was the first time you looked away and told injustice it had a place to lay and was welcome here to stay? Oh, I know that's not what you meant to say. You meant to say, hey, that's not okay. But instead you were silent and just turned away, went about your day, and pretended you never saw what you saw, heard what you heard, picked up the phone and scrolled away. So when was the first time you looked away? Was it in the sandbox where the children play, and your child took another child's toys away? And instead of telling your kid that's not yours to take, you lectured the other child about how it's nice to share when we play. And so you looked away and invited injustice inside your home to stay. Oh, I know, that's not what you meant to say. You meant to say, hey, that's not okay. But instead you just turned away, went about your day, picked up the phone and scrolled away. Or did it start further back when you were on the playground, with all the other kids around, when they called that boy the N-word and shoved him down, and you just turned around? Was that the first time you looked away, went about your day, pretended you never saw what you saw, heard what you heard, picked up that phone and scrolled away? Or maybe it was just the other day at the office during break, when they told your Mexican friend to grab a rake, and amidst the silence and in between the fake laughs of others just like you, too afraid to say anything, let alone, hey, that's not okay, you actually heard that person's spirit deflate as they looked at you for help and you looked away in shame. Was that the first time you looked away? Was that really the first time? Or was it when you saw the children's eyes filled with tears in Palestine? Was that the first time you looked away as they wept and we slept just fine? And while they cry in a land who says it stands for freedom sides with those who lie? Was that the first time you looked away? And while the children die and we all decide it's a good time for us to hide, was that the first time you looked away? While they learn about bombs and Glock 9s at 9 years old, getting degrees in poli-sci, little eyes traumatized, losing arms at the hands of those who deal in arms, not comprehending why, staring at lifeless bodies. How do you confront such hate-filled crimes? Oh, I know, you look away. And still inside our homes we make the time to read the verses and mark the scriptures, pray for peace and sleep just fine, chant ceasefire, then pour our wine, but stay eerily silent as injustice smiles, snuffing out a tribe, covering history with information that's been falsified. And I'll tell you why. Because it wasn't the first time we looked away and invited injustice inside our homes to stay. There were many times, many, many, many times before today. Oh, I know you'll say, I've spoke out all my life, and it was just the other day that for the first time my silence told injustice to come and play. But you didn't. You just turned away. How do I know? Because no matter where you are, injustice happens in that place. Doesn't matter the nation's name. You could be in the metropolis or the open plains, but wherever you are, it shall remain. To get good at indifference, you gotta practice every day. When the homeless man asks for change, walk faster and look away. When our friends had a rough day, change the subject before they start to complain. You see, don't ask yourself why you look away and can go about your day today. That's easy. Ask yourself, when was the first time you looked away?